Hey all future agents, welcome back to the channel Frenzypool, and if you guys are here for the first time, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that you guys get notified about the latest news about Malfeaturefied updates and everything. So this video we're going to review the second uniform of the update, which is the Dark Avengers uniform for Bullseye. He becomes the Hawkeye in the team and he gets this awesome bow and arrow setup, and it's brilliant work. It's a uniform that even Hawkeye needs. Hawkeye has one, I think it's like a cartoonish version, and this uniform is a major upgrade. It's a major upgrade, but there are flaws. There are flaws because survivability is really bad on this, because it's really hard to play with him also, because normally you know how speed types are. Speed types require a lot of movement and planning your skills at the right moments, get the proc and everything right. So it's the same like how you guys play with Mystique and Black Widow. Speed type characters have the specific way to play with them, unlike the universal and blast types where you just directly go on hitting the characters. Quicksilver also, so to deal with him is a bit complicated too, because his skills does not have any. I think one of his skills only gives him the immunity to all damage. That's the first skill also, and it does not come in proper rotation also. And the only major thing is the awakening skill, because it's similar to that of Ares and it has a lot of stats on it. Okay, now Bullseye has a constant potential. He also has the Avengers tag, which means we can use the leadership of Green Goblin and plus the support. I have the CTP of energy equipped on him. It's not a reforged CTP, it's just a normal energy CTP. It syncs with his chain hits on the awakening skill. The awakening skill is the only one that has the all defense down. It's like how Moon Knight is given all defense down in his awakened skill. So this is the only skill he has all defense down on. The rest of the skills are just basic skills, and there's nothing. The most of the text is only on this awakened skill. There's nothing much on the rest of the 5 skills. The leadership is still the same, ignoring dodge rate by 50%, which is quite helpful in the cover stages and all. And it just improves the ignores dodge rate in the tier 1 and tier 2 passives also. And I don't know how to actually start with him. I open up with the awakening skill because it has all the buffs and also the increasing of all attacks and everything, and then I follow it up with the 5th one, which is of course some damage dealing skill. It has burn and stun also. This one also has a burn. This one has a freeze. Actually, it's a different skill. It is a buff skill actually. And this is the 100 chance of missing attack. It's against the enemies. This is the one that I was talking about, immunity to all damage for seconds. That's on the first skill. I'll showcase the skills now. The skills are pretty good looking. It's pretty good looking. It's not the Ronin kind of attacking, but it's different. It's different and what the old Hawkeye uniform needed. And this is his uniform, pretty swift movement. This is the basic attack, and you just keep on pressing. It's continuous. Yeah, he sends 2 arrows at the same time. 2 arrows at the same time. And this is the first skill, which is having a bit of stun and also giving him the ignore immunity to all damage for 4 seconds something, I think. And this is the second skill. The second skill has this movement and an iframe, and it works really well in the world boss stages. If you are in need of escaping some attack from the enemy, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The movement is good and gives you again a chance to re-hit. This is the third skill that I was talking about, the one with the freeze, and it's a continuous skill. Look at that, it's falling all around in the background. It's a huge AoE skill, so look at that, just falls everywhere. So that's the third skill, and then this is the fourth skill, which also just pushes him back. Okay, the impact just pushes him back. Look at that, now he's back, and which is good in a way, because when you are fighting your enemy and you land in that fourth skill, you can just move away from his incoming attacks and again start over. Okay, it's a really good one. This is the fifth skill with a full iframe skill and has a burn towards the end and a blast, huge blast. Look at that. The fourth one does not have an iframe. 2, 3 also has the iframes, I think. No, 2 and 5 is the one fully having the iframes. So all the skills are pretty small. They are not some huge running skills. They are easy to handle, and look at that. After 5 you can just press the 4 and, you know, get yourself back. And the awakening skill, this is the awakening skill. Ares and Moonstone just lands, and I mean that's it. Now the damage is still going on, you know, though Ares and Moonstone are still attacking, but in between Hawkeye can be cancelled. You know, you can land in this fifth skill and then use into the other skills. Look at that. And this is a shot of him getting his this one, I think, potential awakened or transcended, or awakened potential. Yeah, this is the video. I wonder what it is for the base look. Yep, they have changed it. They have put in the knives for the base one. Not bad. Okay, now let's put him into some world boss action. I'll take him into Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive. They may be, you know, less talking and more action, because I like to play the game concentrating on it. So coming up are the two footages using the CTB of energy, Proxima stages and Corvus stages. Stages are going to be pretty low because of the pre-APK. The setting is completely different and I'm not getting a proper handling in the world boss in this pre-APK. So here comes the world boss action. So this is the Corvus stage with two supports, and I'm going with his leadership, ignore dodge. I don't know if it's going to play really well, but let's see. Because of the zero survivability of Bullseye, you need anti-venom in the team to get the heal. Otherwise it's really hard to play with him. And here we are. And instantly the awakening skill works like a charm, but this is where we are getting hit a lot. I will just move away from all that and let's start over again. Whoa, that's what I'm talking about, the survivability being an issue. We have the awakening skill back, but to get hold of Corvus we need to wait a bit. And land it now. Okay, instant proc with the awakening skill. So almost a minute, and it's slow actually. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. It's really hard to play with him. I'll just put in a leadership and try again. we got a really good start. There's no strikers and it's on stage 65 also, so the Valor and everything is pretty low, but still I think Hawkeye can be a really good character. Let me just take him into Proxima now. I'll go a stage lower than this one. And I don't know about the condition of one-shotting with him because he is quite different also. It's somewhat similar to Mystique. That's what I felt. So let's see. It's stage 55 and let's see if it's going to be really hard or easy. Okay, there's some damage. This is better than the Corvo stage, but look at that survivability. Oh my god, I just want to land that awakening skill for one more time, you know, before he dies out. The proc was late from the CTP, but pretty good job. We're down to 12 bars and that's it. This is the problems. Really bad. No immunity also, you know. It's on the first skill. I know, but I don't know how to rotate it out also. There is some ignore immunity on the awakening skill too, but that we got in the first half. In the first moment we got that exactly, but this is the problem. Very bad survivability. It's a great rework, but guys, if you need him in the game, he needs to be there. The skills needs to be a little more refined, I think. It's a brilliant rework, but I don't know much to say, guys. But with the CTP advantage, he works out perfectly. If you guys checked out the ABX run, he was doing pretty good, not a bad character. So for you know, ABX speed villain days, he is a character who can do that 1 mil for you low playing characters, okay, who does not have enough good characters. You can go for this F2P version of Bullseye with this uniform and awaken him. Now I don't know what are the recommended characters for awakening, but in the we have Ares and Moonstone for him as assistants, so maybe those characters along with Green Goblin. Let's wait for the patch notes to be coming out, and then we can see what are the exact characters that you need to realize his potential or to awaken his skill. Okay, so the next video will be the new characters of the update coming one by one. We'll be covering out everybody. So these were the two new uniforms of the update, the Green Goblins and Bullseye's Dark Avengers uniform. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and take care, agents.